Men and women, I want to implore you, do not take bad relationship advice or listen to people who've been through negative experiences and now they want to get on the YouTube or internet or social media and bash one sex or another because of their bad experiences. You know, we all have bad experiences. We all been through things, you know. I mean, I've been hurt, you know, nobody wants to be hurt. And when you talk about love is man, when somebody break your heart, shit, it ain't nothing like it. You know, if they want to hurt a man bad in jail that's locked up for life, give him a woman for about 3 months. Not even anything sexual. Just give him a woman in there for about 3 months, just to talk to him, just to be able to you know, open up to, and take her away. That man would rather die. That man would rather die. Because, you know, it's you want that companionship. You want somebody to be able to talk to. You want somebody to be able to understand you. Sometimes we pick the wrong people. You know, we pick the wrong people sometimes, and you know, if you pick the wrong person, if you keep picking the wrong person, you might need to check yourself. You know, and if you're picking the wrong person too damn fast, you definitely need to check yourself. So once you're hurt, you know, understand why you hurt, understand what you did wrong, understand what your significant other did wrong, and you try to, you don't try, you grow from that. You grow from that. You know, you figure it out, you grow from that. Take that hurt, take that pain, you know what I'm saying? You know, take all of it. Take it all. Understand it. But don't take it in bitterness, you know, and don't hate that person. You know, we are all humans having a human experience. So we can, you know, the way I feel about it with people, you know, just understand, as long as we live, people are going to let us down, because we're going to be forever dealing with people. So people are going to let us down. So once you understand that, it's a good possibility that a person's gonna let you down, you know, you can live life a little bit easier. You know, not saying that somebody is gonna let you down, and we all need to make better choices and make sure we're not choosing somebody that we think gonna even let us down. Don't even put ourselves in that position. But don't just sit there and say, fuck man, fuck women, you know, because you got hurt in the situation. You know, I done been hurt. You know, hell yeah, man, and it hurt. And it hurts like hell to be hurt as a grown man. Ain't nothing worse than being hurt as a grown man. That shit. You know, I've been hurt as a teenager, but being hurt as a grown man, boy, that's a different damn feeling there, man, because you understand more, you know more, you feel more, you do more. So, you know, it's a different feeling. But even with that being said, shit, I'm never gonna not want me a woman. You know, I'm never, you know, I needed time to myself, because I needed to learn how to love myself, to understand myself, and you know, just to be strong in myself, you know. But I want a woman. I'm gonna always desire a woman in my life, because I am a man. And you know, for a person that's a heterosexual, or whatever your orientation is, to say that you don't want another human being in your life, I mean, it don't even make no sense to me. It makes zero sense. Why would you? Who wants to live like that? Who want to live like that with nobody in their life that they love and care about, and you know that you can share you know, intimate moments with, compassion, everything with? Who don't want that? You know, I'm not gonna let me being hurt by somebody ever make me not want a woman. I mean, as far as for me, like, I don't know what the other option is. You know, I'm not finna go out here and get one of these dolls. You know, I like too much about a real woman to want something artificial. You know, it's so much goodness in a real woman. You know, so and as for a woman, I don't know which. If you're a real woman, you ought to feel the same way about a man, because I mean, I don't want anything artificial about a woman. So, and you know, people, you know, I'm not going all in there. I'm just talking about as far as a play doll or something like that. I ain't talking about body parts and all that. But you know, I mean, to each his own with all that. But yeah, you know, man, don't let people deter you from having love or wanting to love another person because they've been hurt by something. And people need to stop getting on here giving their personal experiences, giving their feelings about something because of a personal experience they had or because of bad choices that they made. You know, if you make a bad choice, don't try to get everybody on your bandwagon because you hurt by something. You made that choice. When I do something wrong or I get hurt, I think about my part in the situation. What I do to make this happen? What could I have done better? Is it anything I could have done? And I take that pain and it hurt like hell. Like it hurt. Man, that shit hurts. But you got to get over it, man. You got to get over it. And I don't hate the women species. I don't hate the women species. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, hell, I don't, shit, as far as that road, if that, it's only one, that's only a one-way street for me. So, I mean, with that being said, man, y'all, get off that nonsense, man. We need each other. Adam was on this earth maybe 2 days without Eve, and a woman has never been on this planet without a man. So, y'all need to stop tripping, man. Stop tripping. I mean, keep it real. I mean, like Drake say, who want to be 70 and alone? Like, don't nobody want to be that old and alone. I know I don't. Shit, I'm going to keep if I have to get knocked down and get back up, I'm going to get back up. But I ain't going to never get, be like, man, I don't want no woman, man, shit. Like, yeah, I just need to know what type of woman I want, what kind of woman I want, how I want that woman to be, how I want that woman to respond to me, everything like, so. You need to know what you want in detail, and you may not get one with all of the details, but you damn sure better make sure you get the majority and the ones you definitely need, and maybe y'all can work things out from there, because we all got to learn to grow with each other. Everybody ain't perfect, so we got to learn to grow, compromise and whatnot, but everybody get off that silliness. You know what I'm saying? We grown out here, man. We need each other. Like I say, whatever your orientation is, you need somebody. We all need somebody. The Blues Brothers said it. Everybody needs somebody to love.